corners, and when you get on that throttle, you want that thing to go forward.
Derek Davidson and Tony Elliott in the front row. Jeff Bloom, Dave Darlin, row 2. In the third row, Jason McCord, fast qualifier Tracy Hines. In the fourth row, it's Chet Phillip and Steve Cerniak. Then it's Jim Childers and Eric Gordon, Brian Gerster and Kip Baird, Jimmy McCune and Dave Steele, Ken Hamilton, the Pink Lady, and Kevin Miller, Gary Fedewa and Marv Carmen, Mike Blake and Greg Wilson, and Ryan Newman and Bill Rose occupy the last row. Kip Beard will be taking you some shots from on board his number 61.
Yeah, he starts a little ways back in the pack, so it should be interesting.
And the Wins Challenge money of $2,000 would go to either Ryan Newman or Kevin Miller, if one of those two can win here this evening.
And you can see right there, Derek Davidson got a tremendous shot off of corner number 2 to take the lead. He must have got something right on that thing. Tony Elliott back there hanging on to second place, but he's having trouble keeping up right now with Derek Davidson.
Back there in third is Jeff Bloom. The fast qualifier, Tracy Hines, who started 6th, has dropped 1 position back to 7th. And you see the gap between first, second, and second, third. Derek Davidson has won 2 races on the dirt at Eldora this season, but has really come on strong in his pavement prowess.
Yeah, Jason McCord right now all over Dave Darlin. It looks like Jason McCord, as he was last year, one of the fastest cars on the racetrack. He is kind of biding his time. Oh, you can see right there, Jeff Bloom got very high. That was smoke from the tires. He was on the brakes so hard, he kind of overshot the corner.
Well, Jason McCord back there, that white number 4, was the winner here 1 year ago. He's working on Dave Darlin. You see some more tire smoke. There's a look at that number 51, the 7th position of Tracy Hines.
Yeah, he's following Chet Phillip. So now we're riding along with Kip Beard. That's Jim Childers in the 111 car right in front of him.
And for these guys, again, it's a tune-up for this coming Saturday's Little 500, where they'll qualify and go 500 laps on this quarter-mile bull ring.
Right in front of Jim Childers is Eric Gordon in the number 21 car. These guys running back there at around 8th to 10th place.
You see he's working 2 or 3 different grooves right now. He went up high, now he ducks back down low. And of course, on a small track like this, we're starting 22 drivers today. Imagine starting 33 in the type of traffic these drivers negotiate for 500 laps. They're only going 50 this evening.
And you can see that Kip Beard trying to get underneath Jim Childers. Childers doing a nice job running the bottom of the racetrack. And when he does move up and leave that bottom line open, Kip Beard just doesn't seem to be able to do anything with it.
A glance at the orange number 81 of Mike Blake, who won heat race number 4. And he's headed for the infield and out of this competition.
Yeah, he won his heat race, but it looks like he's had all kinds of problems here early in this one.
Well, he started up front in the heat race because it was inverted, which meant he had to start way at the back of this feature.
Already he is into traffic. Derek Davidson is into traffic. There's second. Here's third, fourth, fifth, and sixth right now. Darland is running in fourth, and that's McCord trying to get around him on the outside. Hines has gotten around Chet Phillips, so he's up there challenging as well. Darland just running a perfect race so far, and McCord hasn't been able to get around him. See, he gets up on the outside. There's trucks that ran here the last race, had a lot of oil on the racetrack, so that second groove's a little bit slick. Well, you ride with Jason McCord. That is the battle for, what, 4th position now? And again, he tries to go in a little higher, trying to take that higher line. Now he ducks down the inside. Yeah, sometimes you get out there and you give that guy a little notice on the outside. He'll move up just a little bit to try to block you on the outside, and you can sneak underneath him. And looking back at Tracy Hines. Tracy's in 6th position. He started 6th, dropped back 1 position, then got back around Chet Phillips, so he's still in 6th. Yeah, but when you talk about a veteran like Dave Darlin, you're not going to psych him out like that by going high and letting him move up. Well, you know, anything can happen, but that's what you got to try to do. The only other thing to do is kind of tap him a little bit, try to move him over. No, problem on the corner. That's our leader. That's our leader. Derek Davidson, looking like he was on his way to a pavement victory here this evening. Lap 19 collects the outside wall in turn 2. Well, that's a terrible break for Derek Davidson. He obviously was in some lap traffic of some sort and got caught up and punted out into the fence. So There's 18 laps down, so we're only on lap 18. It's a tough break for him.
Now let's see. He comes up behind Kevin Miller in the 21 car.
They're coming off of turn 4, heading down into turn number 1. He's on the outside of Kevin Miller, and it looks like Kevin Miller tried to get down. I'm not too sure that Derek just didn't give Kevin Miller.
Battle for second, third, fourth, and fifth.
Yeah, Jeff Bloom is, I think, the slowest car in that whole group, but they just haven't found a way to get around him yet.
Well, we talked about that earlier in the show about how a slower car might be able to win because he holds up everybody else.
Right, and there's Dave Darland as you look out the back. Dave Darland and Tracy Hines both. Those guys right behind him, but they just can't do anything yet as Jeff Bloom is just running right smack on the bottom of the racetrack through the corners and fast enough that nobody can do anything with him.
Now, the other drivers have to be patient, though, and if they lose their patience, that's when they can wreck a race car.
Yeah, you do. You have to be a lot
frustrated, though.
Right, you're 31 laps. There's still 20 laps to go, but they're really trying to. He's really working on it. He just can't do anything with him. He's tried on the inside. He's tried on the outside. He just can't muster up enough speed off of the corner. He's faster getting in. He can pull up through him on the entrance to the corner, but he just can't get off the corner fast enough to make that pass stick.
Well, now Tony Elliott enjoying a full straightaway advantage with really no traffic to negotiate.
Yeah, Jeff Bloom's kind of running interference for him right now. I think that Tracy Hines, Dave Darland, and McCord are all faster, or at least as fast as Tony Elliott.
Oh, contact back behind what you're watching right now between Dave Darland and the front of the 51 car, Tracy Hines. 36 laps complete, 14 laps to go, and the best battle still is for second position.
Jason McCord, now that he's got a car up there he can use for a pick, he might be able to use this lap car as a pick to get around Jeff Bloom, but he's going to have to do it pretty quickly. Now
Jeff moves up to the high side, and that will not work.
Jeff Bloom's been around here a few times. He knows all the tricks, too.
Well, and as you indicate, he does not have the fastest car out there, but he may finish second in this race because he knows how to drive the groove.
Well, he's done a great job. He's driven that race car to as fast as it will go. He hasn't made a mistake, and he's been able to hang on to second place as a result.
And he's right there in the groove, and to go by him, you have to go by the high side, and the guys just do not have the momentum to make that pass.
No, they certainly don't. The leader has now about a full straightaway lead on the pack running in second, third, fourth, and fifth. And once again, McCord tries the outside. Through the middle of the corner, he is so much faster, but off the X of the corner, he just cannot make that car come off the corner fast enough to get around Bloom.
Still a straightaway advantage for Tony Elliott. He puts a lap on the pink lady, that pink number 98 driven by Kenny Hamilton.
Yeah, it's looks like right there Bloom got a little bit high, but McCord was already on the outside and couldn't take advantage of it, so he had to kind of get on the brakes to keep from running over Jeff Bloom. Now they're coming into some heavy traffic. This ought to be interesting.
Well, they've got the heavy traffic to contend with that your leader just went through a few laps ago, and again about a straightaway advantage now for Tony Elliott. 45 laps now complete.
Yeah, now he's caught. He doesn't know which way to go. The lap cars are running side by side. Now Dave Darland's on the inside of McCord. So if the outside is not faster, Darland's going to gain 2 spots. Well, it looks like he is going to lose those spots. The inside car did pick him off, and he stayed right where he was.
So it's status quo with Jeff Bloom there in second. Here's the battle for third. Darland to the inside of McCord. Did not have the momentum off the corner, but here comes Tracy Hines on the high side.
Boy, those guys battling for that second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth spot. We haven't met Chet Phillip, but he's right in there battling with them. In that yellow car, he's inside of Tracy Hines right now.
White flag out this time down for your leader driving that red and white number 1.
Wow. Those guys really battling each other, but looks like Tony Elliott's going to get his first ever pavement victory, I believe, and he did a terrific.
Oh, we got a car hard on the wall as the checkered flag comes out.
That's Steve Cerniak that got into the fence up there, and he also had caught up with those guys and was running right in that lead car. I think he was right behind the 26.
Well, his wheel is going to finish the 50-lap event, but he won't.